sightings of the pond monster captured on film pay handsomely. There's wiring and pump systems set up to this pond. The owners before us definitely knew there was something in the pond. There are signs all over the place. We found a potential pond monster trap. We found a system to maybe hold them in the pond. And Logan found weird murals.
That's the pond. That is literally the pond.
Launching boat now!
That is an egg.
Sample is... Oh! Did you see that? Guys, something's happening in the water. Something's happening in the water. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm getting All right. Nice and green. Just how I like it. Maybe I'll do a cannonball in this time. Cannonball! Oh! What's coming out of the pond? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it's coming out!
Phil, I don't care about donuts right now.
No, Logan, I'm telling you, this probably is so green, scary monster in the pond! Guys, scary!
Biggs, are you sure you know what you're saying? You sound a little bit crazy right now.
Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm saying right now because I'm a little bit scared, but I know what I saw. I think it might have been, I don't know, but the pond monster!
There's no such thing as a pond monster.
What Biggs speaks is the truth. I've been here this whole time.
We know.
Tell me everything.
I was going down like I usually do to the pond to take a nice swim. I was about to cannonball off the bridge when a rumbling started erupting from the water. I was like, okay, it might be a big frog. But then I saw these two evil green dark eyes appear from the water.
No. There is no pond monster. First Bigfoot in our backyard, now pond monster. No.
What Biggs is describing is a Pondius pondescentius, otherwise known as a pond monster. Just like Bigfoot, monsters roam this world, and they take refuge in different areas. It was my fear that after we discovered Bigfoot, we would find another monster. We should have never moved here.
So, what do? We
built a fort, just like we did Bigfoot. We run reconnaissance missions, and we discovered the truth as to what is in that pond.
No, guys, come on. Absolutely
Just
not.
like Bigfoot, sightings of the pond monster captured on film pay handsomely.
Excuse me, what now?
In fact, more than Bigfoot did.
All right, we are going hunting for the pond monster.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Papa Jake, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, we are going to be building ourselves a pond monster hunting box fort, and we are going to be using it to trace down and capture what we believe to be the pond monster that lives in our pond.
I just saw everything you purchased. How much was all this stuff?
We have scientific equipment to analyze samples. We've got protective equipment. And most importantly, we have a trap, because capturing the pond monster guarantees us a cash prize of $1 million. We purchased a state-of-the-art camera that can be attached to a submergible submarine so we can get eyes below the water.
Before we do anything crazy, Jake, we should just go look at the pond and see for ourselves if there's anything suspicious.
We'll stick this RC boat in the water and see if anything happens to it. Launching boat now!
It floats.
Okay, well, the boat doesn't seem to be working.
There's some sort of metal wiring going into the pond, and there's a frog right there.
There is a frog.
Okay, well, there's nothing suspicious about a frog. It's just a frog.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
Wait a second. Jake, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The white thing?
Yeah.
It looks like an egg.
No, dude, that is an egg.
Don't go too close to it. If that is in fact a pond monster egg, then the pond monster will do whatever it can to defend it. You should get out of here. I found something else. Look. Logan, I think whoever owned this place before...
No!
Logan, I think whoever owned this place...
No! There goes our boat.
More important, there's wiring and pump systems set up to this pond. I think whoever owned it before us knew there was a pond monster in here and they were trying to contain it. When they left, they turned off the system. It leads to that shed.
What? Why would the previous owner of this place know about a pond monster and not tell us?
I don't know, maybe they wanted to get out of here? I think that they were trying to contain it with some sort of electrical field. There is wiring that goes from the middle of the pond all the way to here. This is it.
This is where the wiring leads?
Yeah.
I don't know, Jake, this is a pretty creepy place.
It's all off.
So what happens if we turn it on?
Oh!
Anything happen?
Yeah, Jake, I can hear something happening. Whoa, Jake, what's happening?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. Something's moving in the pond.
What's going on down there?
Logan, the boat's gone.
The boat's gone?
It smells like...
Do you smell that?
dirty eggs.
Wait, Jake, it's smoking.
No, I don't know what's happening. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get back to the guys. Come on, quickly. There are some really weird things going down at that pond. In fact, I was a little bit skeptical even myself because Biggs is kind of a crybaby, but once we got down there and saw what was happening, I think there is definitely, without a doubt, a pond monster inside our pond. Just that shed alone has some really weird stuff in it. As always though, guys, if you see anything in this video, whether it's in the water or the background, be sure to leave a comment down down below. Having all your eyes is way better than just my two. And of course, if you feel for us being out there searching for a pond monster, putting our lives at risk, then be sure to smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit the bell button so you never miss a brand new video. But let's check out how the pond monster box fort is coming along and get an update from Phil.
All right, so as you can see, me and Bigsy have laid out the groundwork. Now, Jake said we're gonna need a gear room, a science lab, and of course the area where we'll all be in communications with each other. Biggs, I think you are currently standing in the gear room. It's where you gear up to go in and out.
The communications room should be over there because it's far away from the pond as possible.
And it looks like this corner will be the science lab. Let's get back to work.
Okay guys, we are heading back down to the pond. As of right now though, I think we should go back in the shed and check out where we left off.
Jake, there's a wasp nest inside there.
You see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
It's right there.
Yo, this is like...
Jake, careful with that thing.
Can't get down, watch out.
oh, jeez, Jake.
Dude, they are definitely using this as a defense against the pond monster.
Look, there's like artwork. Dude, that's the pond. That is literally the pond. What did you find?
I don't know. Something for the previous owners. We don't have any gear on. This is not safe. Clearly, the owners before us knew that there was something going on in that pond because they have a defense shed. They have wiring, electricity, everything hooked up to that pond.
Did you see those creepy pictures of the pond?
Yeah. And now this?
Whoa, Jake.
What's that?
I don't know. Why would you just open that on me?
Dude, what is that?
It smells like fire. I think this is what they were trying to capture the pond monster and put him in.
I don't know what that place is. It looks like it might have been a trap or something. They were trying to trap the pond monster in there. But I was starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
Phil, do you read me? How's the base coming along?
So me and Bigsy are getting closer and closer to finishing off this pond monster fort. Now, as for our very secure door, check this out. As you guys know, sliding door with a lock. As you step on in, you are right inside our gear room. We've got our nets, flashlights, goggles, a first aid kit.
And we also have this shovel kind of looking thing.
Bigsy, that's a pooper scooper, but I believe Jake wants to use it to pick up sand from the bottom of the pond to run tests on.
That's not a bad idea.
Why don't you follow me into the communications bay? Right here is where Jake will be the eyes in the skies, along with direct communication with all of his team members. And behind Bigsy is actually the cage where we're going to be keeping the pond monster when we catch him.
Hold on, Phil. We're keeping him inside our base? I don't know if that's such a good idea.
What else are we supposed to do with him when we catch him? At least we've got a cage for him.
Okay, well, I gotta go inside to make sure this is secure because I do not want him escaping inside our base.
And in case we do catch this pond monster, the cage is visible from all areas of the box fort, so someone can keep an eye on him at all times.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He will not be getting out of my sight.
And last but not least, welcome to the science lab. Now, I don't exactly know what any of this stuff does, but Jake ordered it. But what I do know is these gloves are super cool. And I'm pretty sure you use them over here. If Jake and Logan do find something contaminated out there, we can put it in this room that is super secure. As you can see, my hand is inside, but me and Bigsy are safe on this side of the glass.
Phil, we found some crazy stuff. All right, close the door, close the door. The owners before us definitely knew there was something in the pond. There are signs all over the place. We found a potential pond monster trap. We found a system to maybe hold them in the pond. And Logan found weird murals.
Unfortunately, I think Biggs is onto something.
I told you. The pond monster is very, very real.
All right, the first mission we have, we need someone to get down there and get us water samples.
You want someone to go down there and go get water samples?
I can look at it under the microscope and have a better idea as to what is in that pond.
Phil and I will go get a sample.
Here, take this file and this.
All right, Phil and I are going down to test the water.
What is that?
Oh, that's something we found in the shed.
Oh boy. Remember, Logan, let's keep this as quick as possible. Just in and out.
Just gonna take a little sample of the swamp.
Ooh, before you do that, I brought a glove.
How is this gonna help me? It's an oven mitt.
A waterproof oven mitt, and you won't get any pond juice on you. What's that white thing in the pond?
I completely forgot. We found an egg earlier in the pond, but we don't have the right tools to abstract it right now.
All right, we just gotta get closer to the swamp. Okay. Oh, foot is in the swamp. Okay, it's not that deep.
Logan, whatever you do not get taken by the pond monster right now. That's enough?
Just a little bit more. Yep. Okay, we got swamp water. Let's go test this out. And don't think I forgot about you, Mr. Egg.
We are coming back for you.
Phil, it is pretty close. I could just grab it.
Whoa, Logan, do not be grabbing that egg.
What was that?
Why is the water moving?
I don't know.
Phil, I really just want to get this egg. It could give us a lot of answers.
What just happened?
Logan, the water's moving. Logan, you should get over the fence right now.
Whoa. Never mind. You know what, Phil?
We will come back for the egg. We got the swamp water. Let's go test it out.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, guys, we've got the swamp water sample, so we can now take a look at it under the microscope and test it. To do that, we're gonna have to transfer it into an examination plate, just like this. But because there could be a swamp monster in here, we have to be as secure as possible, which is why we created this secure system. Okay, I now have the sample. I'm going to remove the top of it and pour it into the viewing chamber. Sample is inside the viewing chamber.
What's that green thing in it?
I don't know, it's something you picked up. Now we can put it into the microscope. Water's alive. Logan?
What?
Look at that.
What is that?
Those are tiny pond monster eggs.
Tiny pond monster eggs?
Yeah, they're alive.
Oh!
Look, oh! Did you see that? Something is alive in there, moving around.
Jake, if we got this kind of sample reading from water, what about the egg?
I don't know. I think we need to go get it. You and Phil and Biggs go down there. I'll take reconnaissance with the drone. I'll have an overhead view, so if I see anything moving, I'll let you know on the radio. All right, guys, so I am currently in the communications area. I've got the guys on the walkie-talkie, so if anything happens, it is my responsibility to call it out. We're flying with the drone, so we have eyes in the sky. Let's see if they can find this egg and bring it back to us.
Jake, do you have eyes on me?
We have the pooper scooper, which is gonna be abstracting the egg.
All right, I got visual on the guys.
We have eyes in the sky, and that's all the support I need. We have the walkies, right?
Yeah, we do.
Jakey, can you see us?
I can see you clear. You guys are safe and under my watch.
How does my fly fishing gear look? I think it looks pretty cool.
It looks great, Phil.
Just gonna get close to the egg and scoop it. Pretty straightforward.
Jake, you got eyes on anything?
Everything looks clear. I'm gonna go back around the other side.
Side and see if I see anything closer to the egg.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm just gonna check the perimeter of this island, see if we see anything. There's a dock over there. If we bought a boat, we could use it to go to the dock.
Well, if we get a picture of the pond monster, then we could definitely buy a boat. Maybe even a yacht.
Guys, don't forget to let us know if you see anything on the video footage. It always helps to have you leave a comment down below.
All right, this is where the egg is.
Hey, Logan is going for the egg. I repeat, Logan is going for the egg.
Okay,
I actually have visual on the egg. I can see him.
all right, here goes nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think there's a spider on my neck. Can you get my neck?
Nope, you're all good.
Okay.
Probably a mosquito.
I have the egg.
Jake, we have the egg. Logan has retrieved.
The pond monster egg.
I saw that. I saw that. You got to get that back.
Back here, we need to figure out what that is.
Okay, Phil, passing the egg to you.
I don't think I have the right safety equipment on for this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, something's happening in the water. Something's happening in the water. Do you see it?
Something's happening in the water.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
Logan, buddy. No. I don't want the
Phil?
Something's moving in the water. Something's moving in the water. You guys got to get out of there now.
There's a lot happening.
Logan, take
Jake,
me out.
what's going on?
I'm out of here.
What are you doing, Phil?
I'm out of here.
Jake, what's going on? Yeah, I'm getting it.
I'm trying to get a visual. I don't see anything.
Is it mad because I took the egg? Should I get the egg back?
That's terrible. We gotta go now.
Get the egg back, Phil.
Probably.
Should I leave the egg with the pond monster? What are we doing? We have the egg. I repeat, we have the egg.
Logan, you gotta put that thing back. Did you not just see what happened to the water?
I don't know. Jake, radio to Jake. Jake,
Should we leave the egg in the pond?
Bring the egg back here.
Bring it back.
Are you crazy? Did you not just see what the pond monster did?
You got to get it back here, Phil. We need to examine that egg.
There might really be a pond monster here.
oh boy, okay.
Look, you already took it. It ain't going to get any happier.
This is not good. Whatever just happened in that pond is not normal. Not normal at all. I don't know, maybe we should just put the egg back.
Logan, it's starting to rain.